you. We had our previous meeting, the 25th of March, and they agreed. Thank you. We're on our substantive item, Merantun Development Ltd Company Progress Report. I'll ask Chris Lee to kick that off for us.
The report is principally for information. There are no decisions to be made this evening, and since we last met there's been significant progress on the ground in terms of the company's work, particularly in terms of engagement, and the report refers to a series of engagement meetings at paragraph 2.10, which were very successful in terms of getting a better understanding of how these developments will land and the public's perception, which was largely positive. That's being fed into the final planning applications, which are almost ready to submit now, but the company, along with the shareholders' representatives, are meeting very shortly in order to go through the financial business model, particularly taking into account the discussion we just had around the PWLB rate, in order to look at viability. Because there are some options on the sites to increase the numbers above and beyond those which were originally anticipated. The architects have been imaginative and thoughtful about density and the layout, and there is an option to have increased numbers, but that increases build cost, and what we need to do is ensure that we are getting a satisfactory return for that additional cost in terms of rental value and income in the future. So that will be subject to that further modelling work, which is taking place in the next 10 days, and then will feed into the final planning application and the final mix. So as I say, it's principally to note, but does provide some update as well on the timetable at 5.1 and the financial position of the company in paragraph 6.
Okay, thank you. Any views from other officers before I turn to the directors? No? Councillor Allison, Councillor Walton, did you have anything to add to the director's report that we have before us? Councillor Allison.
There's too many microphones on. There you go. No, just to say thank you to Chris and and Caroline and the team. I think it's quite encouraging that about the scheme. Obviously, we found during the election period just last year that there was a great concern about a shortage of housing in the area, and we recognise that what we can do to increase the amount of housing that's available, not just housing to rent, but also housing for or to buy, but also housing that's more affordable to people. All of those types of housing are greatly needed. That was something that we heard over and over again at the last section and continue to hear on the doorstep now. So I think from a personal perspective, if the architects and the planning team have looked at proposals that could increase the number of people who we could provide homes for, then that's very encouraging, so long obviously as it's within what would be acceptable to the local community. It's well designed and is in keeping with the area. I think it's a good thing that we have more homes, and if we can increase the numbers, then that's great. And I'm also reassured that we are committed to further community engagement, so when we have more details about that, we can discuss that with the local community, and hopefully those people who've been telling us, banging on us on the doorstep for the last year or two about the need for more homes will appreciate the work that you're doing.
Councillor Walton, do you want to add?
Yeah, I just want to add, can I also thank officers as well for the work that has actually gone in terms of Merantun. Just obviously have one further point in terms of the design of the housing. What's been the general feedback through your consultation event about design?
I think there's been a number of comments. One, we encourage local residents and the near neighbours to attend the events, and they welcome development. They look forward to good quality development. I think it's safe to say that there, as always, there's a mixed series of reviews, and I think that what we intend to do is to continue to work with them to both convince them of the quality of the development, the enablingness of Merantun Developments as a co-provider of housing. We will be bound by the same planning conditions and policies as any others. I think reassuring them that was part of the approach was something that I think that reassured them, and we believe that further engagement during the planning process will also help to reassure them of our enablingness and also to overcome any concerns. We're happy to meet with them and talk them through any of the issues.
Okay. And just from me to the Finance Director, is the company operating within its agreed budget? Thank you. Well, we're on item 4, so we need to agree recommendations A, B and C. Are they agreed? Thank you. That concludes our meeting. Thank you very much.